Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to SuperDerek Streams. I almost welcomed you back to the JRPG Weekly Update. Hey, out of the shadows, good to see you, man. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We are, I think, gonna finish this game today, if all goes well. Let's go ahead and load up our save here while I try to remember exactly what I was doing. That's right. We were looking for the Red Rock Cavern. Let's see. Looks like I need to turn up my in-game audio a tad. There we go. Got woken up at 5 by a neighbor blasting Silent Hill music. Oh, wow. That's, I mean, it's interesting to have a neighbor who's like really into Silent Hill music, I guess. That's just really bizarre, man. I guess it just goes to show that anybody can be a dick, even people in the retro gaming community. So when last we left off, we were playing through New Vegas, wrapping up all the final bits and pieces of the various tribes that I had to touch base with. And one of those people, or one of those groups, is these great Khans. These are the people who helped shoot me in the head earlier in the game. So I suppose we'll check out what's going on here. Oh, hello, Carl.
I've been warned about you. You are perilously close to making an enemy of...
Oh, hang on. Let me turn this up a little bit. Still seemed a little quiet there.
Caesar, and that is not wise.
I am dangerously close to making an enemy of Caesar. Oh, is that so? Well, it's a good thing he's dead. By my hand. What do you think of the great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
You don't say.
Yes, goodbye.
Well, I hope you don't mind if I just, inspect your belongings. What's up, Papa Khan?
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Yes, let's talk in our gravelly voices. Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you could give me the short version then.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
What happened at... Oh, actually, hang on. Let's talk about something else. Before we really start talking about Bitter Springs, I want to make sure I have Boone with me. So let's go grab him real quick. I think he's hanging out over here at the Strip. And, yeah, for those who aren't keeping up, I did decide to go ahead and renege on my condition of no fast travel, because at this point I got a lot of ground to cover and I'm running out of I'm not saying I'm running out of patience with the game, because I love the game, but it's starting to overstay its welcome. Silent Hill is surprisingly popular here. Like a Halloween, someone set a fog machine in their yard and dressed as Pyramid Head? No way. That's pretty cool. Was it that neighbor, I wonder? Let's see. Let's go to the... Well, stay here. Come on. I need my boon. Okay, dismiss the companions. Alright. Boone went to Novak, Eddie went to Prim. While we're here, actually, stay here. Actually, I think what I will do is we'll go grab Rex real quick, and we'll also do his quests. And then we'll go pick up Boone from Novak. Because I think that talking to the Great Khans will probably trigger something with Boone.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Hey Alec, how you doing, dude? Good morning. I hope you had a good night. I had a pretty good night. Pretty restful. I find something kind of interesting happens to my voice when I get really tired. And I wish I could replicate it when I'm, you know, not. But, here. I want to go to... let's go to the Freeside Gate. That'll just speed things up a tad. But yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people lose their voice after talking a whole lot. My voice just gets better. Which is really weird. At least it sounds better to my ear anyway. You fell asleep watching the stream last night. Oh man. So did you wake up to yeah, let's get rid of that thug. Did you wake up when we raided Kyo's little monster?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Yeah, I just helped you, for instance.
Good work. I said to give you this.
Cool, squirrel on a stick. Oh yeah, so that's one of the places. Nope, literally just got up. Well, that's awesome. Alright, Freeside. Here's where I'm gonna get Rex, over at the King's... Yeah, right here. You slept like a log? That's good. You slept like a log until Silent Hill music woke you up unexpectedly. Alright. I'm here to pay tribute to the king and also take his dog. Oh yeah, I have a quest line, don't I? That'll point me to him. Nothing but a hound dog. I was on the right track, I guess. Maybe. Looks like maybe I need to go up another floor. Hey, Eric! Welcome to the stream, buddy. No, that's not it. You know, it is a shame, though, that while we're here, like, in New Vegas, at the King's place, that there's no Elvis music playing whatsoever. Despite all the references, I guess they just couldn't license it. But you'd think that at least they could have, like, an Elvis impersonator outside. Well, where's Rex? Hang on. World map, world map. Don't I have to have Rex with me? Oh, maybe not. Alright. Whatever. We'll fast travel to Jacobstown and talk to the doc. Apparently, that's what is needed right now. I think I woke up around 1 a.m.-ish in my time, but I think you were still streaming, so I turned off the phone and went back to sleep. Yeah, I was streaming until about 12:30 a.m. Central Time. Hey, thanks for the follow, Leonidas.
Another human.
Welcome to the stream, man. Alright. Alright, let's talk to the doc.
That tower. I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my cyber dog, Doc. I was told to come see you.
I don't see him with you. Bring him to me and I'll take a look. Otherwise, I'll just be guessing.
Oh! Alright, goodbye. Okay, maybe I did pick up Rex, and did I leave him at the Lucky 38, or where is he? Because he wasn't in Freeside, at least not where I expected to see him. Oddly, your stream is super choppy on my PC for some reason. Do I have transcode options today? You might check and see if a lower res might be better for you. I don't know. It looks like, because I'm streaming at about like 45-ish 100 kilobits per second, which should be sufficient.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Doggo Robot is best robot. I don't know. I mean, he's a good boy. He's a very good boy for sure. But Eddie is, you know, he makes ammo for me, and problem with Eddie right now though, for some reason his pathing is just abysmal. Like I tell him to follow and he just doesn't. I don't know what's wrong with that. Like, I think something happened to his AI or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, here's the gate to Freeside. I don't know, Eric. I think it's because that's just how Twitch Prime is, I suspect. Because I also have to manually... Oh, that's the wrong way. Because I also have to manually do that, but for my regular subs, they just auto-renew. I'm guessing it's probably, like...
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Quit giving me stuff! No, I suspect it's because... Amazon is... the cynic in me thinks that it's because Amazon's trying to skimp. That's my hypothesis. They don't want somebody to just set it and forget it and somebody get free money every month from them. I suspect that's what it is. Why is it dark here? It's like midday. Because I don't have my light turned on, man. Also, all my windows are blocked. My video game shelves cover all the windows. It's the only way I could fit them all in this room.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed.
I could go turn on the overhead light and really make this place look a little brighter, but... Or, here, let's try this. There we go. We could also do this. Hey, Sveniosaurus, how you doing, man? Okay. My camera really doesn't like that, I guess. Okay, clearly I have lost all sense of direction in this town. Let's switch to the strip north, and then we'll just go back this way. I'm pretty sure the Kings are this way. No, wait. It's this way. Watching you with no sound while playing Kingdom Hearts with my girlfriend. Well, welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad that you're here, hanging out, even with no sound. I think it's because Amazon is evil, personally. Well, in the words of Satan from South Park, but what is evil anyway? Oh, there's the kings. Eyes, thank you for the sub, dude. I've been following you for 5 ever. You have 9 months of mistakes in a row. Well, thank you, sir. Okay, seriously, where's the king? Here, let's just wait. Let's just wait until midday. Tricked into supporting their evil ways. Alright, King should be around here now. No, that's Pacer.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the kings, you'll regret it.
Seriously, how is the Pacer, like, still alive? Dude should be, like, rotting in a grave right now. I don't need programmers. Those dudes are boring. What do you mean you don't need programmers? Programmers are awesome.
Word is the leader of the fiends got taken down. I would have done it myself if he ever had the courage to step in the freeze.
And they rule the world currently. If you cross the programmers, man, your computers will never work again. Oh, I also misread that as programmers. You said pro gamers. Oh, yeah. Well, back to talking about programmers. Those dudes are amazing. Please don't break my computers.
Return to me a king yourself. It would be an honor for me to do your hair. That is why you are here, yes?
Oh, hey, Sergio. Yes.
Wonderful. Then let's begin making a whole new you.
Hey, that's me. Wait a second. I got a mustache. A moustache. Actually, let's stick with the tunnel snake. Okay. Sergio. Going out car shopping here in a minute. Saw Discord you're streaming, wanted to stop by. Well, thank you, sir. So you're gonna get yourself a Tesla? Can't wait until we get over the following the 6 ever or the pi ever. Seriously, where's the king? Oh, I heard a bark. Where's Rexy? Wait, that was a bad idea. I meant to sit down here and wait.
Going.
Yeah.
Looks like Gamora's under new management. I wonder what happened.
All right. Seriously, where's the king? I heard the barking. He's definitely here. Rex is here somewhere. Hey, Jonathan. Good to see you, dude. It is, in fact, an early morning stream. Wife got up, had to go to work. I got up, Had to get to play. There's only so much time in a weekend, and gotta make lemons while you got lemonade, or something like that. No, we'll leave them the stim packs. Further up here. There we go. Oh. Hey, there's Rexicans. All right, you got that thing about people with hats. We're on the same side. Settle down. All right, well, let's remove my hat for now. Whimper. How you feeling, boy? Not so good. Well, I'm still working on getting you fixed. No, not that kind of fixed. I think we should travel together. Yeah, who's a good boy? Got the search and mark perk. Alright. I want to take a closer look at you. Let's see. Examine the painting on the bull on Rex's side. The paint is weathered, fading, something. Okay. Take a look at his brain case. Looks sickly in a gel, which is okay. Examine his mechanical parts. Out, scorched and scratched. Okay, that's enough. I really wish that was a little slower, but okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, look at this good doggo. He actually follows me.
Fiends got taken down. I would have done it myself if he ever had the courage to step in the free zone.
Not drunk, but I did drink a Stella while playing Miss Pac-Man recently. Well, you know, just don't let Mr. Pac-Man know you're playing with his wife while drinking, okay? That's a dangerous game you play. Does Rex fetch grenades that you... That'd be pretty funny. That sounds like something Bethesda would do. Alright. Now, I wanted to go back to, Novak. There we go. Alright, Boone. You in here?
Beat it. Is it time?
It's time. Let's travel. There we go. Why blow up enemies when you can have a faithful minion return copies of explosive content to blow yourself up? Bethesda. Alright. So, yeah, I wanted to grab, yeah, let's travel to Jacobstown. I'm just gonna fast travel to get these quests over with more quickly.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
Again? You sure these mercs work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone.
How have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Unfriendly persuasion. Worf. Who is Worf? Sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I think he just hired you to kill them. Yeah, they kind of do that around here. It's super mutants. What you gonna do? It's okay. He'll probably forget he even asked me to do anything.
Hello.
Again, you interrupt me. Why?
There's something wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
All right. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I already have some of those optional markers here. Yeah, so the only one left is really to get the brain from Old Lady Gibson. Alright, let's go to the world map and head back to the scrapyard. Okay, yeah, I was never really one who watched a lot of Star Trek. So... Wait, was Worf the guy with, like, the big, like, furrowed brow?
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Alright. Doc Henry sent me. I need a new brain from a cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
I'm offering Ray immortality of a sort. Are you really gonna put a price on that?
Fair enough. Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
God, that's messed up. Man, Old Lady Gibson is, It's a good thing I'm clearly on the up and up, right? Yeah, the guy with the massive butt print on his head, that guy. I thought I was putting it nicely with the furrowed brow, but if you want to go with the butt print. Okay. Yeah. So I know who you're talking about then. He was the guy who had to be chastised for questioning the judgment of Picard, right? No, of Data. When he second guessed Data or something when he was
Why?
When he was like in charge of the ship temporarily or something. I have a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
All right. This brain is for Ray, one of old lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
I also got a brain from Lupa, the mother of many Legion mongrels.
Let's take a look. Exceptional synapse responses. Descended from some type of cattle dog, I imagine. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex, he'll become more durable.
And I took this dog from a fiend dog named Violetta.
Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn, heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
Isn't there a way to, like, use all three of them?
All right. Very well. Show me. All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good.
I thought for sure that there was a way to use all three brains. What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth bar use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
I could help you look for the source of the Night Stalker mutation.
Thank you. I strongly suspect that the source of the mutation is artificial, but the super mutants found nothing. Your fresh eyes may do better. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks and would enjoy a little revenge.
All right, let's just save real quick. I thought that there was a way to, like, use all three brains and get a little improvement from each.
Is there something else I can do for you? Let's take a look. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex,
all right.
Have a seat. Is there something else I can do for you?
No idea. Just all watch Star Trek together. That'd be pretty interesting. Here, I'm gonna see if I can find out if I'm just mistaken about the fact that you can use all three brains. Let's see. All right. Nothing about a hound dog quest. Let's see. Okay, so choosing to implant Ray's brain, Faithful Protector increases attack damage plus 25. Implanting Violetta's brain, Unshakable Tracker increases 50% speed movement. And using the implant Lupa's brain gives Rex Blood of the Legion, increasing his damage threshold by 10. Um, well, bummer. Okay, I guess I was in fact mistaken. Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have had old Lady Gibson kill Rex or kill Ray for no reason. I feel kind of bad now. All right. Well, how you doing, Rexy? Happy barks. How you feeling, boy? So you're better? Good. I don't have to strip you for parts. You're certainly looking better. All right. Well, goodbye. Trust me, I do feel bad. My only, yeah, let's see. Guess who I saw today? Ask Lily to help you investigate the Night Stalker mutations. Unfriendly persuasion. Yeah, let's go do this one real quick, since I'm here. Hey, Rob. Good to see you, dude. Welcome to the stream. I've got a dog. He needs a new brain. 'Cause he's a bonehead. But he's still a good boy.
Damn mute. Our business is with the muties, not you.
Go away, or you'll have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
All right, easy enough.
Something on your mind?
You won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't.
Yeah, so do I. Rob, that would be pretty great.
Thirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
All right. Why do some mutants dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
I like this, Marcus. All right. Do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself.
Which attribute would I want maxed out? Luck?
It amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
All right. Hey, Anubis, how you doing, bud? All right, let's pop over to Red Rock Canyon and see if we can trigger Boone's final quest. I guess luck is more like a special stat, not a skill. So maybe what individual skill? I feel like if you could have maxed out speech IRL, you could pretty much get away with anything.
You've been doing good things for us. Don't think I haven't noticed. What can I do for you?
Stealth would also be kind of fun. Alright, tell me about your people.
You want to hear the story?
Yeah, let's short version. Alright, what happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
It doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
Alright, well, let's talk about Bitter Springs again. That's horrible.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them. No reference for history.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Yeah. Almost anything out of the shadows. Case in point. You could probably, with a speech of 100, you could probably talk the devil into setting himself on fire. But, but you still couldn't make me play Rechain of Memories again. What is it, boy? It's times like this I wish you could talk. Are you saying I should stab the next person I see? Is there a radioactive twister coming? Someone fall into a well? You smell an ambush? Is there... Did someone fall into a well? Well, let's check out that well, boy. Oh, man. Nice, classic Lassie reference there. Let's see. What to do now? Oh yeah, I was gonna... So we were in that longhouse, right? However, I think... I can get into one of these houses or tents or something. One of these wigwams. And find something incriminating on Null. What's his face? think he had a journal or something. Here, let's wait until evening, and then we'll see where that guy goes. Regis?
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
You heard E3 starts in an hour? Oh, that was news to me. What did you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Alright, well, what's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Interesting. Well, I suppose I could just kill Papa. It's going pretty well, Mr. Guy. Alright. Let's go find that Caesar's Legion guy. Oh, where is he? It's not Regis.
You've stood by us when not many would.
Oh yeah, well it's 10:38 over here. Oh yeah, let's talk to Boone. Where are you going, buddy?
What is it?
Why do you think you've got bad things coming?
Because fair is fair.
You're not going to tell me?
No. Sorry.
How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spot.
Alright.
He tried. I met Carla while I was at the Strip on leave. She said I looked lost. She talked a lot. Suited me fine. I never know what to say. And listening to her, it could make you forget. She stuck out pretty much everywhere we went. Like she was from a different time. A better time. I never met anyone like her.
Alright, there we go. So, yeah, I think eventually Boone will open up to us and he'll talk about his time at Bitter Springs. But, yeah, I gotta find this Legion goon. This This Legion Wormtail, or Wormtongue. Yeah, Wormtail. It's a little different. Yeah. Where's this Legion Wormtongue hanging out?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, this kid. Jerry the Punk.
What do you want?
Oh, it's Liam. What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
It sounds like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great con-like thing to do. The followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
What do you know about the followers?
Not much. They found us when we came to the Mojave, gave us a bunch of books on science and history. I guess they're like teachers or something?
You don't sound too eager for your initiation.
Yeah, well, I guess maybe I'm not. But what else can I do?
Sounds like you're not happy about being a great con. Maybe you'd be happier someplace else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the Apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
Probably. You seem like their type.
You think so? I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The cons wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
I could ask him for you.
You'd do that? Thanks! I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The cons wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Alright, what do you think of the cons' alliance with Caesar?
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? We're allied with Caesar now? Typical. Nobody tells me anything.
Alright, time to go.
A robot dog. Never seen one of those before.
Seriously though, where is this Legion douche? I wish that there was a way you could, like, plant a marker on a person. The other day I actually went ahead and downloaded a RuneScape, or old school RuneScape. Played just past the tutorial, and I was like, I don't know, do I really want to do this again? Because I feel like that could just be such a huge time sink again. And now that I actually have money, like a little bit, I'm not in high school with no money again. I don't know if I want to accidentally slip into that whole thing. Yeah, the job's going all right, man. It's kind of like the definition of a do-nothing job. It's conflicting because when I was doing YouTube full time, I was like constantly working and constantly like working towards something, right? And then I go to work at, you know, for the state here, basically, and it's kind of like waiting around to do nothing, and all I want to do is go home and work on YouTube stuff. So, and it's a little demoralizing that you make so much money working at a do-nothing job than you do when you actually pour your soul into something for, you know, for YouTube. Well, it's still something I want to do, though. Even, yeah. What editing software do I use?
Stranger, you've stood by us when not many would.
I use Premiere Pro.
Ah, you're back. Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
You really think Caesar's going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Yeah?
Oh, that's where Carl is. Oh, look, Carl's journal.
If we weren't in Khan territory, I would kill you where you stand. Caesar will be avenged.
Who are you, even?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the great Khans as a...
Alright, well, let's see. I had some questions. Actually, no, I don't. Goodbye.
Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor
We're not
Runner's
moving
dead.
as many.
This journal consists of detailed records and observations from Carl's time with the Great Khans. Many of the entries go into great detail about his opinion of their savage, barbarous customs, and several points he waxes philosophical about how it's very likely that Caesar's legion will have to execute the lot of them.
Chems, now that the Fiends have been taken out.
Oh, hey, Papa Bear.
Carl's been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort.
It's starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
Hey.
What? Ah, you're...
Is it really seriously not going to allow me to,
You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer.
Here, let's reload real quick. I feel like something glitched here. Oh, thanks for the sub, Jonathan. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, take Carl's journal, give it a quick look-see, like so. Talk to Papa Khan.
Ah.
Break your allegiance.
Have you? doesn't it? The glory of the great Khans will be I won't hear any...
Alright, well, if you won't hear it, I mean, even though I've got this book, do I need to go talk to the second-in-command guy? Maybe it isn't glitched. That's the thing, though, is that it's hard to tell whether something is or isn't glitched in New Vegas. All right, Regis.
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
Who wants to be a Legionnaire?
But I... Until...
The other weird thing I've noticed is that there's no quest to, like, to do this, is there? I mean...
Those black armored devils might be new to the Mojave, but they're...
And I'm pretty sure that there should be a way. I'm pretty sure there should be a way to, like, confront Papa Khan. Oh, wait.
We're not moving as... Ah, you're... You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
If we weren't in Khan territory...
Yeah. What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What does the Legion want with the Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Yeah, what's your role?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador.
All right, see you later, Rob. Thanks for stopping by, bud.
Between the Legion and the Great Khans.
And some other questions.
Huh?
Hello.
Something else you wanted?
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
God, is this Carl just gonna sit there forever? I guess so. Ugh.
What is it? Lot. It's... All right.
Darn it. I'm not really... So I picked up Carl's journal, and I've read it. I mean, it seems like it should just be a simple matter of like, hey, Papa Khan, take a look at this. They're trying to backstab you. But it's not even giving me, like, the speech options. It's just frustrating. Gosh, I wish it was this dark at 5 a.m.
Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor Runner's dead.
Alright, fine. I'm tired of doing this,
Look out!
Oh no, Papa Khan.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid next time, stupid.
Now that the Fiends have been taken out.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die.
Alright.
Hey.
Something else you wanted? Until...
What more do you want?
I think something is definitely wrong here. Something is clearly bugged. Hey everybody! Look who I found!
We're not
Just
moving as many chems now that the
set that there for now.
Morning.
Alright. Look at this. Papa Khan. He can't do his thing no more.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
Oh. Is that what I gotta do? There. Now will the snake die? Carl?
What more do you want?
Well, your head on a platter would be good. Alright, you. Whoops.
That doesn't belong to you. Something else you wanted?
Yeah.
Until...
Yeah, something here just ain't right, man.
Huh?
Oh look, he's better. He's breakdancing. He's so happy to be alive.
Something else you wanted? Until next.
Seriously, what the hell? Something here is just not working correctly.
Is there something else I can do?
All right, yeah.
If you want me to transplant...
Okay. We'll just try this area again. These bugs gotta be in the review. Well, I haven't been recording since it's late game, and I try to do, you know, avoid spoilers and stuff. Alright. You could use the clip I made. Yeah, that might work. All right. Let's try this again.
If we weren't in Khan territory... My...
You've been doing good things for it. At one... They... At one... They were... At one...
Okay, break your allegiance.
Have you now?
NCR's best hope for long-term stability.
Don't you dare mention the NCR under this roof. They are butchers without honor, killers. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance.
I haven't seen you before. Until...
Alright, something here is just not... God.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's
okay, here we go.
Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What do you have in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration. Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular: me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
All right. What would convince Jack and Diane? Huh. Little story about Jack and Diane.
You have
Two
to
young
talk to
lovers
them,
growing
but
up
those two have
in
been
the
thick as
heartland.
thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
All right. Let's see. You aren't convinced already? Why are we having this discussion?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
All right. What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
All right, see you later, Jonathan. Take care, dude. All right, I'll see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Pava. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Finally managed to trigger the quest. Oh, my papa. All right, well, first things first. Hey there, Papa Khan.
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
You should look at this. It's Carl's journal, and is very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them? Are these the words of our friend, Caesar?
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
Over here!
See you later, Carl.
I'm beginning to hear troubling rumors from my advisors. Would you know anything about that?
Yeah. No, that's what I call, no. Let's see. There's a better way to deliver this. Hey, Asheron, how you doing, dude? Man. Where is it? This way. Alright, I think that there's more before I go way out into the world. There's another person or two here I need to talk to, maybe? See, that's the weird thing. When I was looking up E3, like when is E3 online? It was saying it was like it starts on the 10th. It's like, oh, E3 is on the 10th and 11th or something. Got your blood work done? How did that go, dude? It's never fun. Never fun to be in a spot where you need to have blood work done, for that matter. Small traces of SuperDerek addiction.
Good to see you again.
Careful, it can be contagious.
Whoa, new guy.
What's up, Jack? I'm here to talk to you, let's see. You got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel groo-delicious.
But think of all the people who overdose on Jet and Psycho. It's bad for your karma, man.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. How's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
Alright, well, let's see. Tell me a little bit about... I'm here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you wouldn't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute, bud.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
Yeah, definitely not copacetic.
Oh, it's cool, man. I got your back.
Rad.
Take it.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
So about the alliance with Caesar's Legion?
Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance.
Alright.
Jack handled... Anything else?
You tried to start making meds yet?
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand.
Laters.
Bye.
Cool, welcome back, Alec. Until the wife makes you go shopping. It's a terrible fate. Hopefully we can stave that off. Not supervised, we have an EA Sports... We have EA Sports twice. Wait, what? Oh, not surprised we have EA Sports twice. Wonder how much they'll brag about Spike Lee being involved this time. And randomly having a sports guy in the audience doesn't recognize... Oh, the audience doesn't recognize talking about stuff. Yeah, that seems to be kind of like their MO. I mean, like, they had... Wasn't it them that they had, like, Pele out to talk about EA Sports Soccer or something like that? FIFA, something or other? Like, I don't know who Pele is. Like, I didn't recognize him, but I know that some people freaked out about it. Or they're like, oh my god, it's Pele! So, you know, it sounds like they at least have people who are actually, like, Pele for an hour. Yeah, it sounds like they at least have, like, the right people that they're picking up, but... Yeah, let's go to Good Springs. Pele is a sports guy. Yeah. Oh god. I just remembered the worst thing about... Hey, sir. The worst thing about EA's E3 last year was that douche who they brought up. Because he was like... I don't know what they did, man. They brought this guy out who's, I guess, supposed to be pretty good at Madden or something. And he came out there and broed it up. It's exactly what they wanted him to do. I don't remember. I made a supercut of it on my streaming channel There we go. I mean, he came out and was exactly who you knew he was. You know, got cocky, talked smack. He was like a Logan Paul wannabe. Or a Jake Paul wannabe. One of the Pauls, or one of the... yeah. EA's thing is going on right now. I mean, I do need to watch the events at some point, especially if I'm going to talk about it for the JRPG weekly update. So I think that if I can finish this up today, which should be doable, then who's Logan and Jake? Yeah. You don't want to know, lazy guy, if that's a serious question. They're like they are a cancer, essentially. They came over from that other video site. That Vine, yeah, they were Vine stars. And the douchebaggery was contained, but then Vine went under and the cancer spread into YouTube. And let's also not forget that they're like super successful millionaires at this point, basically. And they also had, like, what was that, like, diss tracks and stuff that they would send around to their internal pals, start up drama, and basically feed the fire with drama, and they all got, like, pretty big. One of them had a big fight on YouTube Premium with, like, KSI or something, some boxing match. Yeah, that's what happened. That's how, like, Prod ZD came over, I think, to YouTube. He also was a Vine star. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this place is full of death claws. But anyways, what was I saying about? Oh yeah, the guy who was at E3 last year. I almost feel bad for him. For, you know, I'm sure that he got a bunch of flack. I was one of those people who gave him a bunch of flack for being the way that he is.
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
Ray just says I should talk to you about speaking against the Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory.
Did he also tell you that women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
Well, if the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave. As an officer's wife, if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. All right, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Later.
Bye.
Hey.
All right. Well, let's get back to here. Wake up!
It's starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. There will be full-scale war soon.
Hey, Papa, come out here.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
All right. I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler, well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Sounds wise. I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Caesar can rot in hell for all I care.
What is it? No. Better that you don't. Yeah.
There we go. Hey, Gavin, I'm on the big screen today. Excellent. Hello, Game Horde shoppers. Make sure you buy lots of stuff today. Gavin's a cool dude. Might I interest you all in a copy of Fallout New Vegas? That's what I'm playing right now, and it's a fantastic game. And it's probably relatively inexpensive on PS3 or Xbox 360.
You'd have loved it.
Let's see, what am I going to do now? I was really hoping that this would trigger the quest with Boone, and I could actually, like, you know, do his thing with Bitter Springs. Yeah, it's actually pretty cheap on PC, but I'm pretty sure Game Horde doesn't sell PC games. I could be mistaken, though. I don't know. All right. Let's see. I freaked out one kid watching. That's great. All right, let's go drop in on Yes Man. feel like since I took out Yes Man, I should be able to bring up my companions to that floor. Let's go to, let's see, Presidential Suite. Yeah. That's not the Presidential Suite I wanted. I wanted the penthouse. There we go. Penthouse floor.
Oh! Hi!
Alright. I convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave.
Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of things can happen to them out there. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on good terms with the NCR. They'll let me help protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
What will the override module let you do?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that's gonna come in handy.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Yeah. So, as for hopes for the new switches, as long as they continue to have, you know, HDMI output, I'll be a very happy person. You know, maybe something a little beefier, more processing power, like a Switch Pro would be kind of cool, or a new Nintendo Switch or something like that would be cool. I don't really do any mobile gaming, or I don't use my Switch in handheld mode or anything like that. Yeah, maybe some more internal storage would be good. Starting to get drift on your joysticks. On your Joy-Cons. Here, let's go take care of Jacobstown. Yeah, the Pro controllers are pretty great. I feel like nobody really expected Nintendo to make a great controller again after abandoning the GameCube design. But Yeah, the Pro controllers are pretty solid.
Our business is with the muties.
Yeah, what do you want with Jacobstown?
Just doing what I'm paid to do. Harass the muties until they leave or attack us. If they leave, we'll let them go. If they attack, we wipe them out. Either way, the job's not done until they're cleared out of the town.
Who are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Well, you'll go away, or you'll have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I...
Alright, there we go. How about you, numbskull?
I love it.
Get out of here. Now, what other quests do I have in the area? I gotta return to Marcus.
Something on your mind?
Hey, Rim, thank you for the resub, dude.
Kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
I am always happy that games get delayed, honestly. It's because I'm always like running out of time to do things, and so getting games pushed back gives me more time. Alright, why do some of the mutants dislike NCR? Had some questions. What's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
Alright, let's see. What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
Yeah, Metroid Prime Trilogy on Nintendo Wii is really hard to come by, so getting it moved over to Switch would be really great. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
All right.
Questions about Jacobstone?
Such as...
What's the history? How does the town support itself? No, that's actually... I'm not super interested. What's wrong with the Nightkin?
What?
Alright, goodbye.
Someone's watching me. I can feel it.
Let's see. Okay, this is the way I needed to go. We can talk to Lily here.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come with me?
Oh no, dearie. 3 makes a crowd.
Oh, Lily is actually a companion. Oh, I didn't realize. Dang it, I left my companions elsewhere. I left my companions back at the Lucky 38 by accident again. Yeah, in-store credit usually goes way further. Like, I sometimes will trade in quite a few games into certain game shops. Rack up like $200 in-store credit or whatever, and then just camp it out for RPGs. At least that's what I do once in a while. It's slowed down quite a bit since Lily is the strongest companion strength-wise. I don't doubt that. I don't think I've ever actually had Lily join my entourage before. In any of my playthroughs. Seems like I mean, I would love to send Boone home or back to the Lucky 38, but he's currently hanging out at the Lucky 38 because I went up to see Yes Man and forgot to get him back. Come on. Just let me get up. Come on. Come on, can I get sideways? Dang it. I think that's really one of my only legitimate complaints about this game, all in all, is the hitboxes kind of suck. The collision detection is kind of crap.
I hope it will stop.
Is that a cache? Yeah, that's kind of exactly right, Asheron. And if there's any games that I'm probably going to break that RPG streak for, it's probably going to be games that I already really know and love, like maybe Grand Theft Auto San Andreas sometime. prime it as an adventure RPG. Kind of like Zelda in a way, action adventure. I might, if that is so, I might check it out then. Because I have also been contemplating whether or not I want to go through the Zelda series at some point. Have I streamed any Grandia yet? No, I haven't streamed Grandia. I already beat Grandia 1 and 2. I might have streamed Grandia 2, I'm not sure.
Will you love me if I help you hide? This one looks pretty tough.
There we go. I'm weighed down a little bit too much here. What do I got? Yeah, let's get rid of the sawed-off shotgun. Don't need the silenced pistol.
Stimpack reserves adequate. We're okay on medics until we have to numb the pain. Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros? Fighting over.
Let's take a look at my mini map here. Alright, so that's the way I need to go. No, I don't think Zelda is an RPG. It's RPG adjacent though. You know, I feel like adventure games, action adventure games like that are very similar to action RPGs. They're cousins. Heck, they may as well be siblings. I mean, games like Zelda, Landstalker, they're all cut from a pretty similar cloth. The only difference is one of them is a little more explicit in its stats. One of them is more of storyline-based progression. The other is more experience points based. So yeah, I don't know. The fact that they're not exactly... Oh, a locked door here. What's this do? The fact that Zelda isn't an RPG, though, when it is played for basically the same sort of core mechanics, or not core mechanics, core engagement, kind of is,
We're all lit up.
in my opinion, it's sort of indicative that there's a problem with the way that we categorize games. Because I definitely play Zelda for very much the same reason I play action RPGs. Nice little, yeah. Which way is out from here? North. How do I get ye north? This way. But yeah, the subject of like what is an RPG is just, it's such an interesting discussion, because I feel like the more I talk about what is and what isn't an RPG, the less important the distinction becomes. Which is kind of weird, because I have, you know, SuperDerek RPGs in the name, right? It gives me plenty of excuses to wax intellectual about the subject. But yeah, in the end, RPG is just a genre label that we apply to games in order to help quickly identify what a game may or may not be about, for the most part. When that distinction becomes less useful, the point of having the label is diminished. RPG is more of descriptive of RPG is more descriptive of the games that it contains, rather than descriptive of the actual gameplay that are exhibited within the games, because, you know, am I actually playing a role within Fallout more than I am in Mario, where I play the role of a plumber? Like, that distinction means nothing. So at best, RPG is just an abstract name that we apply to a group of games that tend to exhibit similar gameplay aesthetics, similar core engagements, basically. Core engagements, by the way, when I say that, I'm talking about the reasons that you play a game. Like, I play RPGs to sort of immerse myself in the world, to build up a character, to go on an adventure. Not necessarily to, you know, build up stats, but that's something that you could attribute to, you know, character growth, story-driven plots. You know, like, there's a lot of things that are wrapped up in the label of RPG, and the exact wording role-playing game has very little to do with
it. Is there something else I can do for you?
I found this chewed-up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily and not other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks of the experiment?
Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny Menanastian, I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
Did you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Have you seen that tower? The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
All right, flip the switch.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
What you do in the wasteland affects all mutants here. But you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. Don't look at me.
I hear the Great Khan's got nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their minds set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Use neuropeptide stimulators on the Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
All right. Is that everything?
Is there something else I can...
How goes the research?
Promising. But I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon.
All right, goodbye.
Bother someone else. I don't want any... Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Do you have problems with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
How does that make you different from some humans?
It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and you're not making it easy with your incessant questions.
Let's see. What is the other human you mentioned?
Dr. Henry, he's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me.
Okay, goodbye.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything.
Alrighty then. Well, what kind of quest lines do we have left? Finishing touches, you'll know when it happens. Alright, let's go report to Ranger Grant. But first, let's go back to the strip and grab our companion friends.
Thank you for visiting New Base.
What do you need?
See you later.
Bye.
By the way, Caesar's dead, you dummy. Yep, you dingus. I wish there was something I could do to bait that guy into attacking me. Hey, Vindo! Welcome to the stream, dude. How goes? Alright. So I think my friends are on the presidential suite. Here they are. Hey, Rex. Alright, follow me. And exit. And you, follow me.
I've got your back.
Also, talk.
What is it?
Okay, that's enough. Alright, casino floor. And maybe I should just go to Bitter Springs. Would that trigger Boone's quest line, I wonder? If I just went there? Where is Bitter Springs anyway? Oh, it's up there. So, yeah, let's go to the counterfeiting shack.
Time to fight.
Eat this.
Excellent.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Alright. Bitter Springs. Let's go ahead and mark that. And let's go on our way. Because I think when I get close to Bitter Springs, Boone's probably going to strike up a conversation and get real chatty. What's the biggest fear of your main character in this game? Or what is the biggest fear of your main character in this game?
Time to fight.
I don't know. Awesome. Thanks, Vindo.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Glad you liked the videos. I hope that my streams also hold up. Okay. Let's see. Todd Howard said Elder Scrolls 6 would be another 10-year journey. Does that mean that like there's 10 years left before they release it, or like it's going to be a game that they're going to re-release for another 10 years? Hey Boone, guess where we're going? Gonna come this way? Both sound true. How you feel about this place, Boone?
What is it?
This place bring back memories? I thought for sure that this would trigger some sort of, Oh well. I guess I'm not sure what will get Boone to talk then. 10 years of paid mods, bugs, microtransactions. 10 more years of Gamebryo, maybe? I certainly hope not. So is Bethesda's E3 conference in front of a live audience? I wonder. Or is it pre-recorded? Part of me wonders just if they have the gall to stand in front of a live audience after this disastrous year for them. Yeah, their games were always buggy, that's for sure. But at least they were fun.
Time to fight.
All mine. I mean, look at New Vegas. It was made by Obsidian, and because it's on Gamebryo, it is also really buggy. But because it's made by Obsidian, it's really fun. Yeah. Yeah, Fallout 76 was when the world finally said, alright, Bethesda Pass denied.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
in all seriousness, anyone bet what features Elder Scrolls 6 removes this time? Elder Scrolls 3 removed climbing and character weaknesses and boats. Elder Scrolls 4 removed levitation. Elder Scrolls 5 removed classes and stats. Maybe this time. Maybe it removes race skills. Well, you know, you might be onto something there out of the shadows with today's climate. They'll probably remove differences in race and sex stats.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Let's see. What else?
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Don't forget, Elder Scrolls 4 also removed the ability to like equip your boots and greaves separately, as well as your gloves and cuirass or whatever it's called.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
I don't know. I really hope that Bethesda pulls their collective head out of their ass, but I'm not counting on it. Next Elder Scrolls game is just going to be... Oh, what's it called? It's just going to be Mountain Blade.
Hello.
We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Bye. I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
All set.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning. Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
Alright, what's the plan for the day?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
So what you're asking is, am I a bad enough dude to rescue the President? Let's get this show on the road.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
No, they'll just make all enchantments one-offs. None of them are going to be permanent enchantments.
Hello.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Hello.
If I was the assassin, I'd be up on that ridge. Or if I didn't care about escaping, maybe that near tower. Or the landing pad behind us. What is it? Yeah.
Only engineers and authorized personnel are allowed. No one can go upstairs without authorization. Only NCR engineers or people with explicit permission from Ranger Grant are allowed roof access. Hey.
Alright, let's go talk to Grant again.
Are we being watched?
Where is he?
Morning. Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an ass.
Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't have time for idle chatter. Then I suggest you make your way...
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Well, that didn't work out.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet.
I haven't seen him.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep waiting. Sorry to bother you. Still no luck finding my friend. Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
That's probably important. Did I get any damn guns or damn food? No.
The NCR appreciates good citizens like you.
President Kimball is going to arrive pretty soon to give his speech and meet that wounded soldier.
Yeah, I need to get some damn food.
Hey.
Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Hey-o!
Tell me about yourself.
Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice.
What do you know about the president's visit?
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though. Bye-bye.
You better get out of here. You better get out of here.
We won't go
You
quietly.
better get out of here.
The Legion can count on that.
You better get out of here. You better get out of here.
I better get out of here. Okay, so there's the helipad that I'm probably going to want to check out. Maybe up there on the ridge. And then this nearby tower. What about maybe this tower? Well... Alright. Let's see. Hey, Rob, thank you so much. Here, how do I... Uh-oh. What the heck? Let's see. How do I... Yeah, it crashed, sort of. Here, let's see. Let's use Task Manager. Okay. There we go. There we go. Had to navigate with my keyboard because the game crashed, but it wouldn't give up my cursor. So let's try this again. There we go. Let's launch Fallout. Hopefully we didn't lose a whole lot of progress there. I did recently save, like manually, but I wonder if when it crashed there, if that corrupted my save file from attempting to autosave maybe? No, okay, looks like we're good. Let's try that again. Okay, no crash. All right. Is this a goddamn Alright, how do we check up here on the ridge?
Do you like me?
Yep, it certainly is. In certain parts. Some places are worse than others. This is one of those worse than others spots. How am I supposed to get up on the ridge? Oh, I shouldn't have left, I guess. Let's go back.
Do you mind? Do you mind?
Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is...
Darn it.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
I don't have time to talk right now.
I'm kind of not sure how I'm supposed to prevent the president assassination. I know that there's going to be a sniper up on the roof over there. Okay, maybe I need to place companions there? I don't know.
You're cleared to go on through.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Hey.
Just gonna pat down all the engineers.
We won't go quiet. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hey.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
We're all lit up. Is it Christmas?
That Fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Pip-Boy lights on.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
There's a lot of engineers.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Do you like me?
Hey.
I feel like I am missing something very important. Like, I'm positive or I feel like I'm positive that I should be able to find a body or something of an engineer. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the clues I should be looking out for here.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Oh yeah, I can examine the controls for tampering. The controls for any signs of tampering, but you don't see anything unusual.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hey-o!
You better get out of here.
I better get out of here.
You better get out of here.
I better get out of here.
You better get out of here.
Alright, Boone. Let's do the old wait here.
I'll sit tight. Not my strong suit, but okay. Yeah, you and me both.
Alright. I'll just position Boone there. You got that one. And we'll just see if this is enough. I don't know.
Have you finished your security? Now.
Hey.
Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't have...
They yelled at a dev? Who yelled at a dev? One of the co-hosts started yelling at another co-host on stage at E3? Oh, okay.
I don't have time to talk right now.
I guess I was able to spot the baddie, I guess? I don't know. I think they spotted the body and got scared away. I don't know. mean, it looks kind of upset.
I'm too young to die! You're cleared to go on through.
I don't like the way that one ended, though, really. What did they yell at the other host about?
Have you finished your security? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear war.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, fellow Californians, who have come so far and the call service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help. And the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's how you're supposed to do it. Alright, Eldorado substation it is.
Watch out! Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Eat this!
Watch out! Whoa! 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 Watch out!
Wait, what?
Watch out!
This one looks pretty tough.
Eat this!
That's all.
I don't know what the hell that was all about. Alright, back to Yes Man. I guess the only real thing I needed to do was make sure that Kimball stayed alive for the Yes Man quest. I think that if NCR had asked me instead, then there would have been more stipulations. I think. Maybe. Alright. Penthouse floor. Now, mental note, don't forget my companions when I leave.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
President Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam. Nice one. Now, moving on. Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent. Monster of the East ready to roll.
Alright, ready to go to the dam.
Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
All right. You are committing to fight for an independent Vegas at the Battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Let's do this.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
All right, onward to the control room. Not my fight.
Time to fight. Was that all?
Yeah, don't mind me.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Alright, send power to the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
There we go. So if this game finishes earlier than I expect, what do I plan on? Ending early or starting Star Ocean? I haven't really decided yet.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh, that's my stealth suit starting to tell me my goodbyes. Alright. We could always watch EA's thing. When does that start? Or is it already ongoing? Yeah, I did, Dreamy, but honestly, I don't know what it's in reference to. I do need to rewatch E3 and got caught up with it.
Was that all? Ready, steady, fighting. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Your favorite characters? They do a countdown from the popular 50 display fan art each year. That's cool. But who is they? The Japanese fandom. All right. Enter the gate to the Legion camp. And now we will tear them asunder. Once and for all. Deal with it. Oh no, Caesar's infamy gained. Oh. Shoot. How am I gonna deal with that? Who are my characters? I don't know. I like Flick. And Victor. I mean, there's a lot of a lot of characters. And, the Star Dragon Sword. Those are my three. Question is, who's left for me to kill here?
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
Let's see. What, Caesar giving you orders from beyond the grave?
Caesar's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exists to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the Bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
This battle is decided. That's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Actually, I was here to talk about your surrender. Move forward. The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaisar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then, what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all the East to crush the West...
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
It is not the strength of the West that will slow you. It is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army with it. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually. But moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaisar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
Let's see. There is... let's see. So... there is victory in wisdom, Legate.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there.
Technically, Kaisar is how it's pronounced.
The strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
If you feel that war matters that much, perhaps you will see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpers was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
Yeah, you better run.
Starting combat. Just kidding. Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all.
Eat this!
Time to...
Oh. I have an idea. Let's start using better guns here. The red glare.
Eat this.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Finally overcome a glitch that... oh yeah, I took care of the Great Khan's
Ready.
camp.
Steady. Fighty.
Yeah, it was some sort of weird glitch. Bendifer!
What does the scouter say about his power level? 9,000. What? Still don't understand. What does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
There we go. Ah, hey, Bendifer! Thank you so much for that raid, man. How you doing, man? Bendifer is currently playing Xenogears over on Twitch, or, well, he was just before showing up here. Thank you so much for that raid, buddy. Yeah, I made that raid video myself. I'm pretty proud of it. It's always a hit. Yeah, I just did, Anubis. Yeah, so he's playing Xenogears over on Twitch. There's a link up in the comments right there. Thank you so much, buddy. How you doing? All right, who's this?
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Can't take all the credit. Had some help from my allies.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
Let's see. The dam is 1 for me. You and the Legion both lost this day. General Oliver, Hoover Dam is ours. Leave at once.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Leave on your feet or leave wrapped in your flag?
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
Let's see. I was hoping we could be pleasant about this.
No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
Because you're talking and not attacking?
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. Now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
My sycophant tells me yes. Ooh. I guarantee I've put more thought into the state of the Mojave than you or anyone in this NCR.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hanged.
That day's not likely to come, General.
Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
All right, there we go. I actually just streamed Xenogears
You did
earlier
a
last
super
year.
job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again.
There we go.
The Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Preferring neither the best of the NCR nor the worst of the Legion, the courier was the man responsible for a truly independent New Vegas.
It's interesting they keep showing the courier with a Vault 21 jumpsuit now.
Broken the influence of the NCR and Caesar's Legion in the Mojave Wasteland.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Veronica put her moral sensibilities aside and supported the Brotherhood's new campaign of aggression as best she could. Yet, deep down, she understood that it meant their end would surely be soon to follow.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free,
hey, Zeno.
followers found that independent Vegas
Just
was
wrapping
even
up
more
New Vegas.
unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by
they're dependent on all the quests that you do and how you do them, Ryan.
kept quiet about that, though.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
With the transplant of Lupa's brain, Rex gained all of the donor's experiences traveling with the Legion. These melded well with his own memories of the Legion, and his new mind quickly adjusted to the myriad memories.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
Good old Eddie.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived.
Yeah, Zeno, I heard of it.
Just as they had in the old world. Because war.
I heard that it happened, but I hadn't actually seen it. I haven't looked at any of the stuff in detail. I'm not sure if I'm moving on to Star Ocean or if I'm going to start doing some E3 coverage. I'm kind of leaning toward E3. Just to give my mind some time to digest New Vegas, you know? That way I can write my review of it for my YouTube channel. Congratulations on completing Fallout New Vegas. Would you like to load a save prior to the Hoover Dam battle? If you select no, you'll be returned to the main menu. Alright. Well, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. Should we end the stream here so that I can update all the info? Well, here, let's go ahead and quit New Vegas. And here, let's switch to have I eaten? No, I haven't actually. Maybe I should have lunch, take a 30 and then stream again. But yeah, good call, Dreamy. Let's see who's doing what right now. Who we might be able to drop in on. Well, it looks like. Oh, you guys like Carastus. Well, he's currently playing Fallout 4, which should meld nicely. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, instead of a raid, I'm going to go ahead and just host. I'm going to host him while I go eat dinner or lunch or something. And then when I'm done, I'll just start streaming again, and it'll just hijack the, it'll just play here for you guys. So you don't have to go to Carastus's if you want to be here when I start looking at what's going on at E3. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll see you guys in like half hour-ish, probably maybe about that. All right, here we go. And host Carastus. There we go. All right. And host.